Yeah, that drunken video last night wasn't a good idea. Anyway, I was susceptible to the peer pressure of you guys on Twitter, so I blame you guys. Anyway, no. Sorry about that video last night. That was a mess, and I want to make it up to you guys because I pride myself on putting, something out here that's at least worthwhile content to watch for you guys. And through all the tweets and stuff I was getting last night, someone actually tweeted a topic for a future, potential topic for a future top 5 video, and I'd never thought of this one. This is actually a pretty good one. It's the title of this video, and I'm going to put a screen cap of it on the screen here right now, and that is the request to make a top 5 ways to piss off fanboys. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's a good one. That is a pretty good one, and we all know that I've been known to piss off a fanboy or two, and this channel obviously attracts a fanboy or two given the topics that I cover. I welcome it here. It's something that just comes on a daily basis. I said comes on a daily basis. Anyway, and there are specific ways, specific repetitive ways and techniques that I use to piss off fanboys, because if someone is going to get so flustered that I made a video about their YouTube god, their hero, then yeah, I'm going to point and laugh at them. Yeah, I'm going to point out the error of their ways. Yeah, I'm going to irritate them even more because they got literally upset because some guy sitting in Pennsylvania turned on a camera and made a video about their YouTube idol. Like, seriously? Anyway, some people have said that, actually a lot of fanboys have said that, what I'm doing is just cyberbullying, making fun of fanboys, posting their comments for you to see. But before I get too much into that, I just want to say that I consider what I'm doing as a potential life lesson for a lot of these people. Anything you do here is in public. This is a public forum. Anything you put on camera or say in a comment can be up for public scrutiny. And pointing out someone who's acting like a rabid, lunatic, fanatical fanboy should be shown the way that their acting is not good, and that if they take this into the real world, that this will not be acceptable. But then again, who am I to even care? Let them go ahead and act like idiot fanboys. Like, I really give a shit. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it because, like I said, when there's idiots, I just like to point and laugh. It's just, I don't know, it's just in my nature to point and laugh at idiocy. So anyway, let's get to the list here. The number 5 or 5th most important whatever type way to piss off a fanboy is point out how young and dumb they are. Just simply point out that not only how young and dumb they are, but just that they are young and dumb. It's a safe bet to say 95% of the time, probably 99% of the time, when you get some rabid lunatic fanboy, and by the way, I'm answering this as the comments that are left on my videos. When people make videos about me, I don't even care to watch. I'm not even going to take time out of my day to watch someone who made a video about me. Anyways, it's just the way I am. I want to focus on just simply what's on my physical content that I see. So, when I want to see feedback, when I leave the comments open, yeah, I'm curious to see what both fan and fanboy alike have to say about this video that I make. So, when you see someone type out a rabid lunatic fanboy comment, it's a pretty safe bet they are a young, infantile, juvenile, delinquent piece of shit. Alright, maybe not delinquent, but just dumb to the ways of the world in a proper functioning format in a public speaking presence. But anyway, I'll often do things like this. When someone leaves a comment, we'll just use iJustine here. An iJustine fan goes, "Oh my god, you're like so stupid. iJustine is pretty and you're ugly. She has way more popular fans and all this other stuff and blah blah blah." Anyways, we get the point. I simply say, get back to me when the first digit of your age is at least a 2 and tell me how much you like iJustine then. Now, often the person will retort with, just because I'm dumb, just because I'm young doesn't mean I'm dumb and I can't understand good comedy and she makes good comedy. And then I'll just reply with something else again. Again, let me know when you hit puberty and then tell me how funny you think iJustine is. And it's just basically reinforcing that you're young, you're dumb. And that's often the case for a lot of these fanboys, because you don't even need to go to their profile and see their age, or they might even lie about their age anyway. just simply point out that they're young and dumb. Again, this is a life lesson. It's teaching people how basically to get out of the way that they're acting, because if you act like that in the real world, you will not get very far. But then again, what do I really care? I mean, I just do it more to be irritating, in all honesty. And the fact that they get flustered even more and more, and get them coming back to my video acting like rabid lunatics, wasting time out of their day to defend their precious YouTube icon, I laugh at it. Anyway, I'm just always fascinated that people come back to defend themselves time and time again. But anyway, such is humanity. Anyway, young and dumb, blah blah blah. Number 4. Now, I often get accused of being a grammar Nazi, and that is number 4. Of course, is correct any grammar or spelling errors. If someone leaves like a long ass comment and it's filled with just like what looks like shorthand writing from a court case, just put the asterisk correction, asterisk correction, asterisk correction, just put it over and over again. That gets them so mad. They usually reply with, oh, well, you know, it's just the internet, you know, this, you don't have to speak proper, there's like no laws about this here, which, oh, well, may be true and all, but it gets them upset damn near every time, especially when you correct Y-O-U-R, when it's supposed to be Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. That's something that I've been quote-unquote famous for here on this channel, if that's something worthy to be famous. And for the record here, I'm someone who doesn't have perfect grammar. In fact, I think my grammar and spelling skills are about average at best. Even I have slipped up and used Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You know, I'm human, it's a human error. We all make it. But when fanboys make it, and you point it out, boy, do they get pissed off about it. So go ahead and do that, especially if there's a really long comment and you just want to, you know, really piss them off and everything looks perfect. If they mess up just one time, just ignore the entire comment and just correct that one spelling mistake. It's free advice. Number 3, make a video basically about their comment. This started off on my channel. One of the first videos I ever made about a idiot fanboy and just fanboy idiocy was the video I made called A Prototypical Shane Dawson Fanboy, where this fanboy was defending the way fanboys use Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U apostrophe R-E by saying it's simply faster to type out Y-O-U-R. Now, while that may be very true, it's a fraction of a second difference, and the simple correction takes a fraction of a second to correct. So this person was basically explaining that, you know, their logic was that, yeah, well, if you know you can save time by typing it shorter, why not? Well, it makes you look like an imbecile, that's why. So anyways, that's like one of the times where I said, my God, I can't believe this. I gotta make a video just about this person's comment. It is such a lunatic rambling that someone actually conceivably thought of this in their mind and typed it out. Like, I couldn't get over it. And then that spawned off into featuring, you know, other idiot fanboy comments, and then that spawned off into the series of videos I made called Let's All Laugh at Fanboy Comments. And that series is basically just, and again, this is one of the things where I mentioned before, I sometimes get labeled with bullying because, you know, I put, you know, everyone's idiot fanboy comments out there, my Let's All Laugh at Fanboy Comments videos, and, you know, some of my fans will go over and they'll, like, you know, harass the people or take things way too far, which, by the way, I never condone. You idiots, you're just as dumb as the fanboys if you do that. Anyway, and I look at it again, going back to that whole life lesson point of when you put something on a public forum, it is open to public scrutiny. If you leave a comment on my video, then I'm free to do with it whatever the hell damn well I choose to do with it. And making fun and making light of it and pointing out idiocy and pointing out how a raving, fanatical, lunatic fanboys are, it's worth it to me. It's worth it for the satisfaction of the one single thing that happens every single day. Is every single day someone contacts me, someone leaves a comment, someone sends me a tweet, whatever the case may be, saying, my God, I can't believe I was a raving lunatic in one of your Shane Dawson videos. Here I am a couple years later and I can't stand his stuff. I understand what you're saying. He is a whore, you know, and just other things along those lines. Because I know once someone fully matures and their mind evolves, they're not going to find that shit entertaining anymore. Hell, I found shit like Shane Dawson entertaining when I was 15 years old. I found all sorts of dumb shit entertaining. I look back and I go, my God, was I retarded? In a way, young minds are. Anyway. So making a comment, making a video out of just a comment or comments is just a way of basically having something archived and having something to show these idiot fanboys. My God, I was really that fucking stupid. I can't believe this. Anyway, and plus, we all get a laugh out of it. Hence the let's all laugh at part. Anyway, good times. Alright, number 2. Now, this is where someone like me who really doesn't mind about being an asshole and openly admits that, you know, he's an asshole quite often. That is, the number 2A is be more annoying. Be more annoying. And this may actually drag you down to fanboy depths, like you have to use some of their tactics to be more annoying. And what I mean about that is, again, I'll just say, you know, an I-whore, I-Justine fan twat comes over, and it's just, you know, the usual thing. You're jealous, you're ugly, you're just so jealous of her success, she's more likable than you, haters gonna hate, and all this other stuff. Just simply reply back with something as equally irritating, but just succinct. Just say something like, you mad bro. Like something that has been done to death, overused, it's just an annoying internet insult, but use it on a fanboy. It's basically fighting fire with their fire. Like, especially if they type out a long, drawn-out reply. And often, they'll be saying things, and sometimes I'll get criticism for when someone types out a long, drawn-out comment, and I'll leave something like, you mad, bro? Someone will be like, why don't you answer her questions? Why don't you answer their questions? They brought up points in the video. Why don't you answer them? Because 99% of the time, the points that are brought up are points that are addressed in the video. Because it'll be someone going, why do you even hate I-Justine? What did she do that got you so mad? Hello, did you watch the video with the sound on? I explained it crystal clear. So of course I'm not going to type anything more out than, you mad bro? Jesus Christ. Anyway, majority of the comments are like that, fanboy comments that I'm just going to reply to something like, you mad bro. Because they don't take the time to listen and comprehend the actual video. They see the title, they just start typing out hate. They go, oh, the title of this video isn't pro I-Justine, so I'm just going to be a raving lunatic fanboy. Oh, my God. Eyes, ears, you have them for a reason, fanboys. Try using them. Anyway, yeah, just be more annoying. And again, it may have to drag you down to the depths of fanboy scum to be more annoying, but it gets them really pissed off. Trust me, it pisses them off. Because you tell a fanboy, you mad bro, they come back with, I'm not mad, you're the one that's mad. And then they start just get all sorts of raving mad, and then you see the typos going out, and then you just type something back like, you're seriously mad, like you are SRSLY mad. And just like, you know, just keep saying that over and over again every single time they come back, madder and madder each time. Anyway, yeah. Just be more annoying and find your own way to do that. Now, the number 1 way, now this pertains to me, it may pertain to other people as well. You may or may not be able to use this use this method on your own. And that is simply the one most irritating thing that I found infuriates fanboys more than anything else is thanking them for making me money. Now, I'm someone here, and I feel the people that have watched my videos for a long enough time understand why I say things like, thanks for watching this video, to a fanboy comment or someone that just, you know, hates my video for whatever reason, and I replace the S with $signs. A lot of people would say, well, that's no better than what, you know, PewDiePie said about, you know, keep watching his videos because it makes him rich and stuff like that. Well, I evolved it more from the stance of when I started making videos here. I was making videos for years before I ever made a penny. Years before I even thought it was even possible. The notion of making money on YouTube wasn't even a thought in anyone's mind. I always thought, like, you know, the website could figure out a way to make money off our videos, but I didn't think it would ever be the users themselves who would make money off the videos. But here we are some years later, and pretty much everyone and their mother is making money off of YouTube. And it's not that hard to do. But back in the day when it was very hard to get a YouTube partnership, the videos I was making, I was targeting, a lot of, similar things that I'm, targeting here on YouTube. A lot of YouTube whores, YouTube whores have been around since day one. They're just more prevalent today. But one of the things that really got me to, because YouTube asked me to be a partner some years ago, and I turned them down. I was like, no, I don't really want to make money off of what I'm doing. I really don't want to, expect that I'm going to make any decent amount of cash. And I said to myself, and I was actually talking to someone about this, and they said, well, if you enable ads, you could always just, rub it in the faces of people that are hating on you. And I was like, yeah, you know what, that's actually a pretty good idea. Because, the people that hate me would hate me more. And when people hate me out there, I'm not really looking to win them over. I mean, let's be honest, I'm, brash and crass, and I really don't give a shit. And that's the attitude I take with a lot of my YouTube videos that are attacking YouTube horrors, per se. And one of the main things is, back then it was such a premium to be able to make money, and there really wasn't that many people making money. And the fact that YouTube asked me to be one of the few people to do it, I was like, yeah, I guess I should consider it a privilege. And then again, it would be nice to have some extra cash if I even make any. I wasn't even expecting to make much, but here I am, and tens of thousands of dollars later, and laughing at Fanboys. Some years ago, I started, just saying, thanks for watching this video, and replacing the S with dollar signs. And I found that once I started doing that some years ago, Fanboys got so fucking furious. Like, they couldn't stand. I used to get so much hate mail. Still get hate mail at the ass to this day. Just from the fact that I make money off of the topics I cover here. And again, people would say, well, you wouldn't get your subscribers or views if you didn't tackle certain topics that were popular, like the most popular people here on YouTube. And to them, I'd say, yes, absolutely, some of my popularity and fame and money that I've made on this website has been because I've gone after popular topics here. And I know that irritates and upsets Fanboys, so I'm going to continue to do it, but I'm also going to continue to do it because I don't think anyone is untouchable. Just because you're popular and famous doesn't mean you're free from scrutiny, and that's the logic I've always had, and that's the logic I had before I ever made a dime on this website. So people that are going to tell me that I'm in it just for the money, again, go back to when I was making videos on this website for years on end. I was doing the same things I'm doing now, and I wasn't expecting to make a penny from it. Now things have changed now, and I appreciate the money I make. I don't live off the money I make here. That's what my real job is for. Anyway, so reminding Fanboys that I make money, that pisses them off. And, to the people that just say, well, I have ad block, I simply say to them, that's okay. I've made money off of the numerous Let's All Laugh at Fanboy comments videos that idiots like you have made. So I find a way to make money off of Fanboys, and it irritates the shit out of them. So, there we have the top 5 ways that you too can piss off a fanboy. You might not be able to use way number 1 if you don't make money here. But anyway, again, I look at all this as a life lesson that people can either take to heart or they can keep going on with their ways. But again, most of this comes down to people just being young and dumb. And again, once they grow up, they eventually all come back to me and say, you were right. I was wrong to critique you. I was wrong to act like a raving lunatic fanboy. And I know in time, my way will come through and it'll eventually sink in. Or else they'll just become, some bulldozer driver that crashes into buildings for a living. Not that there's anything wrong with driving a bulldozer for a living, but just don't crash into a building with it anyways. So, that concludes our top 5 list today. Thank you guys for sending in the requests. I got another good top 5 I want to make that one of you guys requested. It's actually a very good one. If you have any requests that you want to send, just in the Twitter, the link in the video description is my Twitter. So tweet them my way. I got a couple screen cap that I got on the back burner here. So thank you guys. Again, sorry for that drunken mess of a video last night. Yeah, that was, again, peer pressure from you guys on Twitter. I blame you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching this video with dollar signs and bills floating in the air and all this other stuff. Have a great day, guys.